got two options. I will play the game the way it's meant to be played because, from what I hear, it's a 20-hour game, and I have 50 minutes to close out this stream. So, let's see what I can do. Square the right is better.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Is this better? Much better. Okay, cool. Cool. Got the okay from two people that I care very much about. So I'm supposed to follow this liquid trail. My name is Daniel. I'm from Mayfair, whatever, London. I was able to jump in the other room, but now I'm groveling. Interactive gameplay. Jesus. Press right mouse to open or shut the door. Hold down left button. Alright, I picked up Tinder box. clean this up. Did I just use a tinderbox? Damn it! I didn't want that. Those my footsteps? Okay, so far the scariest part of this game was I actually stopped holding W back here and it just jolted me forward and I got shipped. I actually kind of wish I wasn't alone in Alex's room. But they're outside right now watching anime, eating donuts. Josh, I wish you were here. Tinder boxes. Tinder box. Alec left his phone in here. Alright. Slight headache and all is good as I limp down the stairs. Experiencing vertigo or whatever. Dust all over this house. Probably have allergies. Someone neglected their family. Is it me? Daniel? From Mayfair? And the right. Can I take one of these? Witnessing this game is reducing my sanity. Is this considered a well-lit room? I really regret not turning up the lights of this game. How much time do I have left? 40 minutes. Alright, I picked up the lantern. Here's mementos. Why are you afraid of the monsters? Joke's on you, Josh. I don't play Fortnite. Up. Oh. Oh. Okay. Did I just hear footsteps? One tinderbox left. That's a dead end. This thing didn't do anything. Just as shook as this house. Wait, was that candle? Oh, it's...
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink." "Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel."
Former Daniel was really dramatic. I have to descend into the darkness while a shadow follows me that I cannot fight to kill some old dude named Alexander. And former Daniel, who doesn't know shit, says that my body is strong when I'm limping across this house. So I take it there's nothing left in here. Put this in here. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. Something's moving. Realize if someone walks in through that door, without knocking, I'm gonna get so scared. Something fell. It was this candle thing that caused that giant hole. I'm back in this room with the cockroaches that are no longer here. I keep hearing things. This thing burns oil so fast. It won't budge. Mother... I legit have no idea where I'm going. Is there another room in here? Okay, anybody watching right now know where I'm supposed to go? Nothing in here. Go where your heart desires. Well, right now my heart is all good, so I think I'm right where I belong. Is there a place I haven't checked? Back in here. What would happen if I close the door? Maybe the room got darker. Where's the inner sanctum? Ooh. That's cool. Nothing in here. That does nothing. This door won't budge. How do I make it budge? One door there. Daniel apparently forgot everything. That's why it's called amnesia. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Follow the liquid trail. Hey Tim. Hey Brian. Dude, I don't know where I'm going, and this walkthrough isn't helping either. Follow this trail to the next room.
Mile away.
Because I don't know where to go. I've been walking around for 4 minutes. I followed the blend to another room. And you have class today? Oh. That's funny. Okay, so look, I'm in this room. I read the note. from Daniel to Daniel, and that's it. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I did, and there was, I went back like 3 times, and there was nothing. Wait, oh hey, a lever. I'm so done. Wait. Oh. Hello. I am clicking it. It moves up, but it doesn't go down. Upset. There we go. Are you serious? As you make progress, pick up important items. It took me 10 minutes to make progress. I just have a slight headache, dude. That was a fun 10 minutes. Put that away now. Okay, to run, hold left shift. Yes. Alright.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. So I need to find the refinery and the stone. It took me 10 minutes to find this room. What? Wait, I heard a woman scream. Who's banging her outside? Everyone. Okay. Is it playing Despacito? That's a spider web. Not even gonna try to pronounce that word. Ground.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling
That's the scariest
there's
part.
more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping
Checking to
reach
make sure that no one
buried
else is coming in.
No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something
Like Tim?
interesting
Yeah.
to take back to London and the British Museum.
You know, I'm gonna over here so I can keep an eye on it. "19th of August. He was in Algeria 16th of May, so 3 months beforehand. sweep of the room because I spent so much of my oil. Okay. Did I just use one? God damn it. That on oil. What do you do before a test?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That scared me. Your piano. The Sandy's going down. Treasure chest won't open. Yes, oil. Let's go. Stare at a candle. Hopefully I get one back. Nope. I don't hear the piano anymore. This looks like a room where a piano would be. Wrong again. Oh wait, no, there's the piano. Let's go. I know I want to. Don't want to play anyway. Excuse me? fight shadows, don't need that rock. Will I unlock an achievement if I open every piano? Probably a map of Algeria. Shit. Memories are so painful. Wait, was that my sanity?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Alright, so I'm gonna head to this.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I figured it out. Daniel is a moth.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Yes. Alright.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yeah, we gotta reinforce the floors so that the inner sanctum doesn't get crushed by the stone of Renan. And I'm lost again. Is this a door? Fragile but not breakable. Proved you wrong. Why even put that
You
disclaimer?
have to be swift. when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. I need to pick up a stone to break this thing to get that diary. Let's go. I'm gonna pick this up. Can't believe that works. I guess I have to read it. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg, related to Dinkelberg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods, and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. Making sure that the door doesn't open and Tim doesn't walk in here. What dark scheme do they follow? Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known Eurodite, visited Altstadt at the start of that gave me a slight headache. At the start of the 16th century, he resided in the local inn for a fortnight, the last game that was played. As he looked for remnants of the kingdom's past, during his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in the many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Henrik is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion after visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods? What happened to him? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenburg, lives in a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Altstadt, and like most of these noble birth, at the castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle, along with great leaders of this country. Now there's a ghost behind me, or a shadow, of Brennenburg. And this door is locked. Do I need to beat it open with another book? This book stands out. I did something. Am I going to die? Are there other books like it? Oh wait, did it unlock the door? twice. Now do you open? Oh, there's another one. Let's go! What'd I do? Alright, now there's someone in here. Nope. And that's what happens when you go to the wine cellar. Alec. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. Just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. If I go to the wine cellar, I'm gonna see a bunch of bodies, or I don't know. Maybe I'll unleash the ghosts. Oh, the door opened. That's scary. Wait, I've been here. "7 minutes till the stream is over. And I hear the grumbling. Let's go this way. I will fight the shadows. From a safe distance. I will throw books. Yeah. I'd like to think that... Ooh, floor plans. Where? Why am I going crazy? Yeah, honestly, I'd like to think that I don't have to go there, but at the same time I know that because something happened I'm supposed to go there. But actually now all of me forgot how to get there. Got a chip. Oh. So did the violent shaking this way. I hear something. I have 5 tinder boxes left. 5 minutes left. I'm gonna walk in here. I'm probably gonna cut my pants and run to the nearest dresser, which is in this room right here, to hide from the shadow. All right. Okay. I don't know if it's because Alex's room is really hot, but I'm sweating. What the hell? I'm running. Oh, nope, you're over here too. Study him. Alright, I'll go study. Sorry, Mom. I have nowhere to hide in here. game isn't fun anymore. Let's check these drawers. Of course it won't. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna hear more growling, and given my luck, my first interaction with this shadow thing will happen right at the end of the stream. Whatever. Alright. I'm supposed to make my way to the inner sanctum, but I'm still upstairs. I just realized that. Alright, Ghost, I'm leaving. Back to the entrance hall. What the fuck? Promised myself I wouldn't cuss on stream. Sorry about that. Is that the sound of a dog dying? Do I have health in this game? Yeah, I do. All is good. Wait. Head is pounding, hands are shaky. Yeah. IRL too. 45 seconds. Don't blow wind at me right now. Nope. Okay, I won't go down there. Iabrica Liquatoria. Liquatoria? Ooh. Gross. Ooh, 5 seconds left. Can I set fire to this? It can't be torn by hands or tools. You said that about that wall, and I broke a bookcase with a book. Hey, we hit 24 hours. I thought people would come in by now and tell me that I'm done. So I like this game a lot, but I feel like I should watch someone else play it instead of playing it. Yeah, so as we hit 24 hours, I believe that that is it for the 24-hour stream. That ends it for this 8-bit event. It's been fun.